Hello everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Tales of Symphonia. To start it off here, I'm going to do a couple things first. Message speed will be brought to 0. Battle rank will remain at normal. Saying that right now. To those of you who would want to see it in Mania, sorry, not my cup of tea. Move the channel background to that, or same as my channel background. Oh, darkness. Volume setting is fine. Actually, yeah, it's fine. Battle controls are fine. They're the battle controls for you to quickly look at. I'll explain further. Skit titles on. Everything else is on. Oh wait. Adjust screen. Screen is terrible. Wait, I need to change the menu. There we go. No. No. And okay, there we go. It's now centered on my screen. Alright. What? I didn't... Okay. I'm going to be continuing from a previous save point. I believe this one's it. Yes, if once you play the game, you get access to the grade shop, which allows you to purchase extras with grade that you've earned throughout the game. I'll explain that later. I'm only going to be picking 3 things. I won't be cheap and pick 2 times experience or anything like that, because I want you guys to know what level you are when I'm there, or what level you should be. I'm not going to be inheriting the world map info, none of the minigame stuff, nothing else. This isn't really important to me. Same with tech usage, do not want. And same for affection. I'll be showing you how to, I'll make sure to get the affection up on my own so that I actually show you guys how to do so. And I'll explain all this later. That's just for people who know the game. Only 3 things I'll be choosing. So yeah. Unfortunately, I just play through this. Okay, well, first off, a few things I can go through in this intro. 1. I will be talking through cutscenes, even voice-acted cutscenes. If you don't like that, go watch another Let's Play. 2. I won't be showing the skits for the most part. I'll pretty much summarize what happens in each skit if you're curious. But I just don't have time to show them all. They take a long time. They're not voice acted. There's one or two that I may show, you know, just because there are certain skits that I love to watch, and they're just funny to me. I'll be getting everything on the world map, getting hopefully all the items, or the best items, or the best weapons, that is. The ultimate weapons and the rare weapons. Getting most of the titles. It is impossible for you to get all the titles for every character in one run of the game.
Lloyd Irving, wake up. Lloyd.
How come this reminds me of Ocarina of Time? Main character sleeping at the start of the game.
How do you manage to sleep standing?
And this is our hero, Lloyd Irving.
Is class over?
Who reminds me a lot of myself, because he is lazy, with brown hair, and I don't spike my hair, though. And this is Genus. Now, before anyone says anything, my co-host, Genus Sage 4, was supposed to be here today to record. I even told him a week in advance that we'd be recording today. You know what he did? He ditched me for Disneyland. Some brother. So, I'm recording on my own today. This is backstory stuff so you people understand. Pay attention to the text bubbles.
Yeah, I knew that. I just forgot.
I'll let characters speak all the way through on their lines, but I will be voicing over, so just letting you know.
Now chosen one. Colette.
Colette Brunel. She is the chosen.
Yes,
Blah, blah, blah.
Tell
Hiccups.
us about the
Burping.
journey
Not
of
good
World
combo.
Regeneration.
It is
What a great way to start off the Let's Play with interrupting burps. Interrupting cow says what? It says moo.
Spirits that protect the world awaken, and mana is restored.
Mana.
Correct.
I have mana in my
suppose we
book.
should expect the chosen
Hey!
herself to know the answer to that one.
Hey! The screen adjustment!
Cause of the current
Oh.
weapon shortages
You guys can't see it
lies.
probably, but I can.
It is said that this
It's not
occurs
centered.
because the Desians
I'm gonna have to
consume vast
customize this
amounts of
game.
mana in their human ranches.
Gonna have to customize you, Colette. No.
The Chosen's journey has two purposes.
Although this game is rated
to
teen,
revive mana, as well
just
as
letting you
defeat
know,
the Desians.
it's not
Now, for the
really
next
that
question.
much of a teen game. It's a fun game.
Who's that?
There's swearing. There's violence.
Settle
there's
down.
blood.
It would seem
Not
the
very
time
good
for the
blood though.
Oracle
It's
is
really
come.
animated.
I will go and check
This
the
is all
channel.
based on
Everyone
anime
stay
style
here and study
art.
on your own. Understood?
It's all very animated, so
I'll go
it's
with you.
that's why it was given
No,
a teen rating instead of
If
an
it is
M.
the Oracle, the prince
Had
will
it been
come here for
realistic.
you. Wait here with everyone else.
And that was
Yes, ma'am.
Professor Rain. If you guys didn't know, Professor Rain is Genus's sister. That's not a spoiler at all. No, it really isn't. Here, I'm gonna go to System. This is the menu. Message speed is fine. Battle rank staying at normal forever. I wanted it to be that, and then I'm gonna go. What? I need that so I can see the centering of the screen. There we go. As for me, I don't know if that actually changed on the recording, but I don't know. You can go to Mania. That is a ridiculously hard challenge. I won't be doing that. Just because I don't want this to be extremely tough to play. I'll be explaining things as we get to them. A lot of explanation in these first few episodes. Sorry about that, guys, but, you know, it can't be helped. You know, I'll try and keep it fun. Lloyd, where are you going? Don't tell me you're sneaking out. Rain will get mad. I'm really curious to find out what really happens to Colette when she receives the Oracle. They always talk about the Chosen Regeneration, the Day of Prophecy, but no one tells us what really happens. But my sister said to stay and study by ourselves. If you say it's research, it'll raise, Colette's affection, I believe. And if you say, okay, fine, I'll raise Genus. I'm going to raise Colette's for now. I'm pretty sure it's Colette. It might be Rain. Affection isn't really all that important. There are some side effects of affection where if you have the highest tension with someone, as in, or in other words, lowest affection with someone, they may not help you out a whole lot during battle, and that's how the AI is smart in this game. Yeah, the affection can have an effect on battle. For the most part, affection dictates what happens in cutscenes involving Lloyd and his highest affection. And here is the introduction of titles. Titles are mainly used for specializing your experience. Much like EV training in Pokemon, if you're familiar with that. Here, let me do that right now. Go to Status, select the character you want to change their title for, go down to this, and you can change your title. When you change your title, you'll notice that two stats are, some stats will be highlighted in green. Those stats will be gaining boosts in experience whenever you gain a level. So if you want a character to be really high in HP, then give them a stat that raises their HP ridiculously high on each level. And so on, yeah. That way, it's a good way to make it so that the characters don't level up the same way in each game. You can make them different, and you know, it makes it a little bit varied. This game does have a little bit of replay value if you want to get 100%. Like 100%, 100% of 100%. You need to do a lot. We need to go to the chapel. Also, I need to take note. If you say, okay, fine, as the at that last decision that we could have made, well, first off, this is memory circles. You press A button, you can save the game. I'm gonna be saving over this. Yes. If you decide to say, okay, fine, the pastor of the church will go to the schoolhouse looking for you, and he'll die there, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense as far as story is concerned, but you know. Also, I'm going to be buying 6 pairs of boots. Why? Because I can. No, it's for armor. Do not waste your money on produce. I'm doing that because I can. I can afford to buy this much food. Normally, you will not be able to buy any items whatsoever. You start off with 100 gold. So, not something that you should really concern yourself with as far as coming to the store. I'm doing this because I need to make this as, you know, as easy as possible for me to get this game going quickly. But yeah, that is the item shop. Later on, we'll be introduced to weapon shops, accessory shops, and so on. And here we get our first battle. Battles are conducted as so. You press A to attack. You press B to use an art. This is an art. You can change the way that your character attacks by changing the direction of the control pad or the control stick. You earn grade at the end of every fight, which is based on how well you fight. Here, Lloyd is explaining what X spheres are. Yes, it brings out his maximum strength, so he can be all-powerful. Here we have another mechanic of fighting. Techs work the same way as far as changing which art you use. In battle, at the moment you only have one. You hold R to change what your attack target is. Blah. Oh my goodness. Where am I going with this? At the end of every fight, also, I can note, besides seeing the statistics of a fight, you can press X to cook, assuming that you have the materials to cook the dish for. Or the materials in which to cook the dish. Bleh. Anyway, let's head out to the world map. This is the world map. You'll notice, first off, what's the temple like? Colette describes the temple, the Church of Martel, which is what we're heading to, as dark, dank, full of monsters, kind of dangerous, and they're like, that's not what I expect. Oh god, oh god, oh god! Ah! Yes, this is what most battles look like, what happens when you get into a battle. It will happen with bios. Is I'll only be showing the bios of the enemies that we run into, just because I can't, I don't know by heart all of the monsters that are in a selected region. If you guys want to see the bio of a specific enemy, please leave a comment, and the next time we visit an area, I'll put the bio up for that enemy. Also with battles, I'll only be showing battles that involve either new enemies, are required, mini bosses, bosses, and side quest required fights. Chosen one! Whoa! Oh, it's Sean Connery.